Singing Through Change is about and for women who love to sing. It's written for singers who are approaching, moving through or beyond times of fundamental changes in their bodies, the menopausal transition and aging. At long last, information about menopause and its long first phase, perimenopause, is being gathered and openly discussed. It seems that every few days, another feature about the many signs and symptoms of this phase of a woman's life shows up online and in news reports. However, these sources rarely mention that voice changes, subtle or obvious, might be part of the menopausal transition. For those who notice singing voice changes, starting even in the early 40s, confusion and discouragement are common. Some of us may doubt our skills as singers or may even think there's something wrong with their voices. Those of us who are career singers may worry about our ability to pay the bills, to do our jobs, or to get hired. Even if we were able to find research addressing the effects of menopause on the voice, such articles rarely include where to go for help. More importantly, scientific articles don't talk about the deep sadness we may experience when singing becomes undependable or uncomfortable. The changes don't end with the onset of menopause. As hormone fluctuations settle down, voices might become more dependable, but changed. Then we face the challenges of getting to know our changed voices. We also begin to encounter the increasing effects of aging on the voice. Numerous interviews with a diverse group of women provide the foundation for this book. The women are in various stages of menopause and present many of the issues female singers can face. Some of them are going through the midlife menopausal transition. Some are just past menopause, and some have moved well beyond it. Some have not struggled with difficult voice changes. Many have. Some have voice changes that have more than one cause. Others experience more simple issues. Though the stories are not the goal of the book, they certainly led us to that goal, to help women understand their remarkable bodies and their remarkable voices. The need to understand the stories led us to study the research in numerous disciplines. That research has allowed us to share with women an understanding of just what can happen during this phase in life, the many ways menopause can affect women physically, emotionally, and cognitively. The stories are as different as each individual, as different as each of us. Eventually, all voices change over a lifetime. We discuss the many ways women have adjusted to and accepted this natural inevitability and provide information on where and how to find professional help if needed. Above all, the stories and research dramatically illustrate how important it is for women to keep singing, in groups or as individuals. This may be a rough time of hormonal fluctuation and imbalance, which will eventually move to a time of a new balance and a new voice, a voice that, though different, is appreciated and valued. For one of our interviewees, Leslie, now age 65, understanding and being able to predict the vocal changes she would experience in her 50s was nearly impossible. Leslie told us, "My mother and grandmother said nothing to me about menopause, and I never saw them struggle. My singing friends and I talked, but it was mostly joking or sympathizing about menopause. No one talked about the upheavals with our voices, and also not really knowing who you were anymore or how isolated you felt. For some reason, I felt like I needed to handle the changes alone." This needing to handle it alone is something that many women unconsciously feel, sometimes out of shame, embarrassment, or confusion. At certain phases of the hormonal journey, women need empathy and skilled assistance. Support comes through respecting what we are experiencing, assisting other women with solutions as needed, and encouraging each other to continue using our voices. Knowing we are not alone and having the information we crave can be an enormous relief.